Siemanko, siemanko, ja jestem Dodaczu i witam was w kolejnym odcinku The Walking Dead. Sezon pierwszy, epizod pierwszy, odcinek drugi. I zaczynamy tam, gdzie skończyliśmy, czyli na balkonie domu Clementine. Trzeba iść za nią. No nie wiem, czy w tym garażu czegoś nie znalazłem, ale chyba nie mogę tam iść w ogóle, to czyli nic tam nie znajdę raczej. Co się z tym dzieje?
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Well, it's hot dish night.
Nie mogę przepchać samochodu.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
They won't. We should go.
Then they'll find me, right?
I won't leave you alone, okay?
Dobra.
Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chump.
Co robisz?
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
Nie wiem, czy
What do
dobrze
you wanna
zrobiłem,
do?
może powinienem wybrać po prostu
Aj.
z zwykłym kolesiem. Ale nie wiem, co wtedy by zrobił.
Them monsters coming.
We gotta go. Lee, quick, let's go. Were any of those guys neighbors too?
No i przyjechaliśmy na farmę.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
We, need a place to stay.
You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter, then?
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Forma Herschel, ale w serialu.
How'd this happen?
Znaczy no w serialu, bo to...
Car accident.
That's so.
To jest chyba
Where
bardziej
you
oparte
headed
na komiksie
before
niż
the
na
car
serialu.
accident?
Całość. Do domu.
Home.
Where's home?
I grew up in Macon. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
No i dobra.
All right then.
Idziemy spać do stodoły.
It smells like...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Zresztą chyba dobrze, że nie wziąłem jakimś koleśnym. Bo wtedy tu jest problem.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. They call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Dobra. Będziemy musieli pewnie pomóc komuś. Idziemy do tego fest, co naprawia samochód na razie. Tu mamy tutaj coś, to jest.
Hey there,
Okej,
Kenny.
dobra.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Kachi's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Kachi wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Dobra, tu już nie mam nic do roboty. Skoczymy do stodoły, jak się będzie dało. Zobaczymy, co tam będzie. Chyba, że jeszcze coś tutaj... O, tu będą jeszcze coś u nas.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Dobra, tu już zrobione, to teraz spróbujemy się udać do stodoły. Tak, można dojść do stodoły, ale tu chyba nie ma nic ciekawego. Okej, czyli idziemy tam z tyłu, bo tam coś jest chyba. Tak, okej. Tutaj mamy coś. O, tak.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Naprawdę. Okej.
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, and slower than,
Okej, dobra. Teraz spróbujemy pomóc mu.
Sean's still working on that fence. Sean's still working on that fence. Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Coś można robić? Chyba coś jest.
It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
No, tu już więcej nic nie widzę. Ale może jeszcze można z Seanem porozmawiać.
Sean's still working on that fence. Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Może ten jeszcze mi coś powie. Coś wcześniej było, że... Nie, no jest trochę stali. Coś tu można było wziąć, ale nie pamiętam jak to było dokładnie. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Dobra, podejdziemy jeszcze do tylnego. Idziemy się... Nie, wcześniej. Kurde, no. Nie chcę zrobić. Nic nie ma. O, nie, coś było gdzie.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done. It's actually a piece of shit, but hauls all right.
Okej, dobra. Dużo się dowiedziałem z tego. Teraz idziemy do kaczy. O, bardzo jest Clementine, okej.
Hey, back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Jest Clementine, o jest.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah,
No
okay.
i okej.
You having a nice
Dobra,
time
to
with
już
Katya,
wiemy
Clementine?
ogólnie.
Yeah.
Więc teraz może jakaś inna tego odpowiedź, bo nie za bardzo wiem, co mam zrobić dalej. No tu coś można zrobić.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Kurde, jest. Nic nie ma. Dobrze. Porównuję z Clementine. Cały czas tak jest odpowiedź, nie wiem.
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay.
Dobra, spróbujemy jeszcze tutaj w Sodole, może coś tam będzie. Jeszcze raz. Dziwne, nie wiem co zrobić. Tak, nie.
Sean's still working on that fence.
No, to nie widzę, że nie jest roboty. Trzeba narażować po tym planie za kilka sobie. To jest może jest jakaś komplikacja, nie ma nic.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Nie no, tu coś mi przybyło. Zakręcę się w tym jednym miejscu. Nie wiem, co mam zrobić.
You ha-
Może któryś wcześniej coś da.
Do you,
Nie mam dalej, nic nie daje.
Dad's been asking me to haul that stuff to the dump for
Yeah,
weeks.
believe it.
Glad I didn't. It's just whatever scraps I could find around the property.
No i nie wiem, co mam zrobić. Kurde, jeszcze.
Did your daddy give you that hat?
Mhm.
Może wystarczy poczekać. Nie widzę, że... Nie wiem, co można było tu zrobić jeszcze.
Do you, think this thing will keep them out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Jest tu inne bardzo.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
się odwdzięło po prostu.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Damn.
Oh shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
Yes, sorry,
Fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Sorry.
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
O Jezu, ten
I had to shoot one.
I could shoot
będzie
one.
dłuższy przez to, ale
Maybe.
okej.
If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
On foot. I headed south and hoofed it out of there.
That's a long walk.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
I'll get my gun.
Dobra, kogo ratujemy? Dużego, bo to przecież dzieciak.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die. I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards. Please, let's go. Get out and never come back.
A ten kiedyś frajer, kurde, nie chce z nim jechać, to jest taki chamski.
You've got that ride to make it if you want it. Well, this is as far as we're going.